Hey McFly subscribers. So I am trying to get my hot water heater to work. Usually after driving a little bit when the propane's turned off, might need to cycle out that line with propane. Oh, I hear it. Not sure if you guys can hear that. Anyway, I told you guys I would keep you updated on the trip out to Texas. So we're currently in Bakersfield. Tomorrow morning we get the shocks put on our RV. And if they finish early enough, then we can leave and get, you know, maybe to Barstow or Kingman. Depends, you know, really on how fast they get that done. I mean, if they don't finish till 5, I don't feel like driving too far, maybe just Barstow. We might even come back here. So we're at a little place called Orange Grove RV Park, and it's nice. I've stayed here. This is the 3rd time. I like it. It's a very nice RV park. A little more expensive than the last one I stayed at, where I made the video last time. But this is not a bad one. It's a good RV park. It's just pricey, like I said. So I'm gonna flush the tank. I'm gonna get this thing ready, and it's gonna be ready to dry camp actually. So I'm getting everything prepared for us to be able to dry camp. The problem is I don't have AC when I dry camp. So I'm not sure we're gonna really be able to do that because it is really hot. I'm driving through Arizona, so we'll see. If we get there late enough and we can cool down the RV without electric. But we do need some kind of electric, and it takes 30 amps. So really, RV parks are kind of the only place to be able to get that. So we'll see. I don't really know yet, guys. But I'm gonna try to dry camp because it is a lot cheaper to do that rather than staying at RV parks. So I'm gonna get it ready in case we have to, in case we get to a place and they just don't have availability. You know, might have to. Well, hey guys. So I'm at Camping World and waiting for my vehicle to get fixed, or the RV. They're almost done. I'll probably get out of here around 4, maybe 4:30, which means we're not gonna make it very far, but we're gonna try to drive a little bit out of town, maybe 2 or 3 hours. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated. Well, hey guys. So I'm actually still at Camping World. It's after hours. They actually allowed me to park here overnight. They finished up, it wasn't until like 5:30 when they finished up, so I was a little too tired, and I asked them if I could just park here and we'll leave super early in the morning, but they gave me a plug so we can run the air conditioner, which is nice. It's about 7:30 right now. We got plugged in around 6, and we're gonna go to bed pretty soon here. We're gonna try to leave super early in the morning. I'm not gonna video that. I might video when we get there, but we're gonna try to make it to Flagstaff from Bakersfield. So it says 7 hours on the phone with this RV. Of course, the shocks now are really nice. I did get to drive it around for a minute, and it's nice. It's gonna be able to go a little faster. Anytime I hit a bump with this thing, it was just really bad. Now it's like butter, which is nice. So I'll be able to go a little faster. I'll be able to do speed limit like 75. Before I wasn't able to, but that's what we're doing. So we're gonna leave pretty early. It'll probably take like 10 hours really with the kids and then in the RV and everything to get to Flagstaff. But that's where we're gonna try to go, because after that it's only like 5.5 hours home. So we'll be able to do that. Anyway, that's the update. Gonna get in and go to sleep. Well guys, it's kind of dark, and I'm up on top of my RV, and the lid on this broke, so we had to buy a new one, but we just pulled into the spot and I'm fixing it. My wife and I she's helping. So anyway, it's really dark, so I'll try to film a little tomorrow before we leave. Good morning guys. So got my coffee and breakfast. Unfortunately, it was McDonald's, but it's quick. it's on the road. We're gonna start getting ready here to head out. It's like 8 in the morning. We slept in quite a bit just because I was up so late and we drove so much yesterday. We've only got about maybe 6 more hours. So figured instead of the 12-hour thing that we did yesterday, it should take only 6 hours to get to. Now my cousin lives in Farmington, which is south of Durango, or Bayfield, where we're heading. And I don't want to drive it up the mountain, the RV, so he said we could drop the RV off at his house for a night or two until we, so we can go up to the house and then hang out there and then leave. I'm going to do a little work on it, like I said. But, yep. Tired. It was a long drive yesterday. Today should be a little easier. I was able to fix that thing on the roof. It was a lot harder than I thought. It took forever. And yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna get on the road. I hope you can hear me over my generator, but we are ready to leave. We're in Farmington, New Mexico. I'm actually parked in front of my cousin's house. And we drove up to Colorado in the car, left the RV here, stayed at our house. We were going to leave yesterday, but we had some hiccups. So it turned out that the RV, the registration from California, when we bought it, they canceled it. And since we weren't in California, we couldn't renew it. And it wasn't supposed to be canceled. They just decided to suspend it and then cancel it, and they wouldn't reissue it. So we had to go get registration in Durango, which that took all day. So we're leaving this morning. It's like 5:30 a.m. Sun's just coming up. About ready to head out. Yeah, it's been a couple crazy days here, but finally back to videoing here and driving, so we're gonna try to make it all the way to Roswell the first day. Hey McFly subscribers, so we're in Roswell, New Mexico, and we are getting ready to leave. My parents own an RV as well, and they are actually moving. They used to live in Durango near us. Part of the whole reason of doing this whole thing is my parents had said that they need to move. They were gonna move somewhere and get out of Durango. So that's why we did the travel nursing thing, partially. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but that's partially why, because we didn't have any help with the kids at that point. And without help with the kids, my wife and I can't work at the same time, and would make it really difficult, and it's expensive to live there. Kind of needed the 2 incomes. So they were moving, so we decided to do the travel nurse thing. Granted, not double income at that point, but it pays a lot more for my wife. Actually more than we were making combined in Colorado. And so, but now that we're not doing it, we're moving to Texas near my wife's family now. My parents are moving to a different state actually. And so they're here and with us. They're driving across the country. They're gonna stop in Texas for about a week or 2, and then they're gonna drive to where they're going. So it's kind of nice to have them close. So you know, for a couple days on the drive out, but we're about ready to leave. And yeah, it's hot here already, and it's only 9 a.m. It's kind of getting warm, so we've got a few little hiccups here, but we're getting ready. So hey guys, so we're in Fort Stockton. We only went about 210 miles because we didn't realize this, but between Carlsbad and Fort Stockton, we're now in Texas luckily, but between that road is oil field road. It's kind of the only way down. It is the roughest road I've ever driven on a car, let alone an RV. Boy, we were bumping all over the place. I had to go super slow. I had people honking at me and flipping me off, oil field guys, you know. Didn't want me going that slow. It's 60 miles an hour on that road, but there was no way I was gonna go 60 in this RV. I was doing like 40, 35, and still at that point, it was just jostling the RV around like crazy. Pots and pans flew. out of chores and stuff. Anyway, so we're in Fort Stockton. It is Texas, so it's pretty here. It's about 8 a.m. It was a stressful day yesterday, so we slept in. We don't have much further to go. We're gonna try to go about 250 miles today, and then we only have 100 left. So anyway, we're gonna go get everything ready, eat breakfast, head out. Good morning, everyone. So it's bright, it's sunny, it's already hot. It's like 8:30, maybe 9. But yeah, we're here. This is where we're gonna be. It's a nice park. We actually have our own concrete slab here. It's not all dirt and grass, which is nice. The only problem is it's Texas, so I kind of forgot. I had lived here before, but there's fire ants, and I'm allergic. I already got stung. I was out setting up the stuff in the side of the RV. All of my, the water and electric and everything, and had to stand on the grass for it, as you can see, and I got bit right on my toe. And I'm not like overly allergic, but my toe swells up. You know, if I was to get bit like 5 or 6 times, then my whole ankle would be swollen. I could barely walk. But luckily it was only once, so we're all right. Anyway, we're here. That was the drive. It was semi-eventful, but luckily not too crazy. So I'm in Texas.